How's it going?
Yeah.
Welcome to Okayest. I've been sick all week, so that's fun. I feel like winter sickness is just going around.
It's the changing of the season.
Yeah.
I luckily have not had to deal with that yet.
No?
But I usually get it.
Yeah. It's just been really cold. I hate being stuck inside, and I think that that's one of the other things that does it to me is like just being stuck inside.
Yeah, but what are you doing anyway?
No, I usually go outside. Like I usually go and sit on the porch.
In January?
No, in like the summer.
Year. Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year. Welcome to the new year. We're in 2025. Yeah, in the summer, I'll go sit on the porch. It's nice out.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, in January, you're just so confined inside. Yeah. It sucks. It's a terrible month. It's an awful month. We got a fun show here for you today. Some good topics. Some maybe okay topics.
We'll see.
Just, overall, they are topics. But it is 2025, so yeah. Once again, Happy New Year.
Brian and I rang in the New Year's together. We had a bunch of people over, or he had a bunch of people over his place.
Yeah.
Got to reconnect with some old friends. And
yeah, it's fun.
We have maybe some exciting music news in the future.
Yeah, because we did talk about the band in the first episode and like the band that we played in. So, yeah, maybe maybe we'll be playing some music in the future. Who knows? But for right now, I mean, going into 2025, something I noticed in 2024 is that club culture is like completely dead. I think that like I've seen a lot of articles come out about club culture being dead and people just don't go out to the club. Back in the day when like you and I were in our early 20s, mid 20s.
I was hoping you were going to say prime.
We were going to in our prime.
I'm kidding.
I feel like we would always go to the club.
Dude, it was every weekend.
It was like every weekend. You'd be like, yo, where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing?
Let's go.
Yeah, New Haven,
Stanford.
whatever. Yeah. And it's I guess that kind of world just doesn't really exist anymore. And I get it.
You know what? Maybe it does, but we're just old.
I get it. But across the board, numbers are down for clubbing. Just they're not like people aren't going out clubbing. People aren't drinking as much, and they're also not going to breweries as much.
Yep.
Which I thought was interesting. I mean, the Surgeon General just said like alcohol it should have a cancer warning on it, like cigarettes now. And I thought that was interesting. People just are not going out and drinking as much. But I mean, I get it. Being 36, I get it.
Yep.
Why you wouldn't want to go to a club?
Well, dude, it's like once it's 9 o'clock, and I'm like, fuck. Like,
yeah, right.
Go to bed.
You used to be getting ready at 9 o'clock.
Right.
You'd be like, "Yo, where are we going? 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We're gonna go out." It's like, dude, 11 o'clock. That's it.
That's pussy shit.
The night
because like you figure people who live in New York, who go out, they're like, "Yo, it doesn't pop off till like 1 a.m.
Yep.
2 a.m.
Yep. It's not popping off at 1 a.m. for me anymore.
No, it's not. You know, it's popping off at 1 a.m. Me honk shoeing.
Yeah. You hawk tooing.
Yes.
At 1 a.m.
I don't know, dude, but like, so one of the bigger, I guess, places in the area that people go to is illicit.
Yes.
Right. I've come home. The train station is right behind there, and I've come home late at night sometimes. Like Heather and I went to the city to go meet her parents, and last month, and then we went into the city for my birthday. And getting home at night, this is like past midnight, and it's cold, right?
Yeah.
You see these had to have been like 21, 22-year-old girls, and it is frigid out.
Mini skirt vibe.
And they're wearing nothing. It's like, put on a jacket to the door.
Tank top.
What are you doing?
Skirt. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy.
I don't think we were like that. I don't even think girls...
I think girls have always dressed less than what the weather has called for.
But Heather was like, "Well, that was me when I was."
Yes, exactly. 22. Like I think that girls have been doing that forever, dressing like in short skirts and stuff in the freezing cold.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But as a dude, I wouldn't be
bigger
like, "Oh,
balls."
As a dude, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, she's wearing a jacket." Nah.
Yeah. Bigger balls than I do because I'd be like, "I'm chilly."
Nah, that's crazy.
I'm chilly. It's cold out. I'm not wearing a dress. Yeah. I guess breweries too are not really doing as hot.
I think we kind of hit the craft beer.
The craft beer boom, I think is kind of
The bubble
seen
burst,
its come,
unfortunately,
seen its come and go.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think everybody got tired of drinking basically a slice of bread.
yeah,
You know, with like IPAs,
Yep.
double IPA. Like, it was cool when it came out. And, you know, even when we were, you know, just turning 21, what were our options? You know, we had like a Heineken,
you had
Bud Light,
you know, Miller High Life, and
The
like
most exotic thing was like a Magic Hat.
that was it was something different. That like something came like. I think you started with like, ooh, I'll have a Blue Moon,
Right.
and then these breweries open up to have like all kinds of different interesting beers, and that's really cool. But then like eventually it just kind of wears out, and who wants to drink it?
Seltzer's just
Double IPA.
sniped them down.
Yeah.
Dude. I think after people were drinking all that heavy stuff for like 10 years, it's like, I'll go with something a little bit lighter.
I don't
And
want-
thus you end up with a friggin' iced tea.
I don't want a heady IPA
Dude, it's heavy, dude. Like, I don't even...
hop dog.
I used to like IPAs, but
Yeah.
like, how do you like sit and it's like June and you're like, let me get that chocolate stout.
Let me get a
that
Brooklyn,
oatmeal.
let me get a Brooklyn
Like,
banger.
what are you doing?
Yeah,
That's a stew.
yeah, those are rough. Like
Yeah.
like drinking those heavy stouts and porters in warm weather.
Nah, dude.
I know someone who does that on the regular. You know, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
But
That's right.
That's like
That's
his
crazy.
go-to is like stouts and porters, and it's like, dude, it's July.
Also,
You crushing a
what are you trying to prove?
you crushing a bottle of mud.
What are you trying to? You know, right? He has the 50
You gotta
seconds.
hit the side. Yeah, dude, those are rough. I thought it was interesting that I do feel like the brewery boom has kind of died down a little bit.
I think a lot of the people that it appealed to at first, you know, we're talking like 10 years ago, like they're having kids and stuff now, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, they're family. Not that you can't have kids and enjoy, you know, going to a craft beer place, but like there's a lot of breweries in our area who aren't necessarily kid friendly, for example.
Yeah, I don't know when that whole thing started. I think once breweries started to see a downturn, they were like, "Oh, we have to do something. Oh, all these people are having kids. Let's let their kids in." But like, I don't know about you, but when I'm drinking, I don't want to see
A child.
children around.
Toddlers,
Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't want to, like, you know, I'm there to get fucked up.
Right.
No, but like, I just don't, you know, like, I think you go to a bar, and a bar is a very adult brewery, whatever, very like adult atmosphere. And yeah, you know, now a lot of them have just kids everywhere. Which I also think may have contributed to it.
Yeah, I absolutely
to
agree.
some degree. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, if that's a thing. Do you have kids? Do you bring your kids out to breweries? Because I also feel like for a parent, that's like, maybe it's mommy and daddy time. You know,
Right.
maybe it's not like, maybe the kids don't have to come to the bar. I guess I'll just kind of. There's not really a segue into the next topic that we have here. Besides, targeted shirts are back and better than ever.
That's what I think.
They're better. They're better than ever. Do we have a collection of shirts?
I have a couple. I was hoping
Okay.
maybe you had some in mind, but these are just a few that I've come across on the internet. We'll show them on screen. Obviously, Brian and I can see it right in front of us, but we'll describe to our best ability what we are looking at.
Okay.
But I think with the emergence of AI and targeted everything, just these like essentially automated bot companies are just coming up with these wild combos of word vomit and pictures.
Word vomit shirts is probably the best way to put it. It's a bunch of text.
It's like a Mad Lib.
It's different fonts throughout. It's just a mishmash of things. So here's a great one right here. Sorry, ladies, I'm married to a freaking awesome wife. She's a bit crazy and scares me sometimes. But she is perfect at a mixture of sunshine and hurricane. She loves me unconditionally, and if you mess with me, the beast in her will awake and they'll never find your body. Yes, she bought me this shirt.
Did they always end with yes? He, she, they bought me this shirt.
Are these like a self-fulfilling prophecy? Like they've come so far circle that they're almost a meme of themselves now? And you can
100%. Check out some of the links that I shared.
Okay. But first, how about this one? Yes, I'm a stubborn son, but my freaking awesome mom loves me, and that is enough. She's a bit crazy and scares me sometimes, but she knows more than she says, thinks more than she speaks, and notices more than you realize. She loves me so much, and if you mess with me, once again, the beast in her will awake and they'll never find your body. And also, yes, she bought me this shirt.
Dude, I want to know who sees this at like a state fair, you know, like one of the kiosks, and it's like,
that is my mom.
That's her.
That's my mom. I've been saying that about her. That exact thing. Hold on. You said you got some in here?
Yeah. So this one is one of my favorite.
Oh, dude. This is classic right here. See, because it's got all the bangers on it, right? It says, you laugh, I laugh, you cry, I cry, you take my monster energy, I kill you. And for those of you who don't know, this is Jeff Dunham's puppet, Ahmed, on there.
Banned in some countries.
Covered in Monster Energy logos. And honestly, maybe the sickest thing I've ever seen.
That's
if you put a Fox Racing logo on there.
That's it, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
You can fill a Zoomies with that.
You could be in the metal militia with this hoodie. For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna rate this hoodie a 7 out of 10, dude. I mean, this is peak. I can't even. Is this just put together by AI?
It has to.
It's got to be just like put together by AI, right? There's no way that this is like. Is this another one?
Yeah, there's a couple. This one, I feel like this trend in targeted shirts is like, you know, like I've seen like, don't yell at me, I'll come.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't bully me, I'll come.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't bully
like
me.
all of those. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm very vulnerable right now. If any bad bitches want to take advantage of me, and you know he does look vulnerable. He does look pretty vulnerable.
Yeah. He looks pretty scared.
Is that
too.
like a? Is that like a?
That's probably at some festival or something.
Grindcore hat. You know what? I'd recommend it. Solid technique, I think. I think solid game technique. I think this would work.
If you're looking for a big titty goth GF, this is pretty much.
I'm very vulnerable right now. If any bad bitches want to take advantage of me, I don't know, dude.
If you don't take advantage of him, you're not a bad bitch.
That's true. Yeah, how are you going to prove you're a bad bitch unless you take advantage of this guy who is very vulnerable?
Vulnerable?
Vulnerable. All right, let's see what else we got in here.
Got two more here.
This one. I love sucking dicks with my butthole. And then the tag. I love sucking dicks with my butthole print men's t-shirt. $15.98.
This has to be AI.
I don't know, dude. This guy looks like he might like sucking dicks with his butthole.
Dude, he looks like such an alpha, though.
That's sucking dicks with my butthole. Christian, this is Mark Wahlberg.
These are the shirts that are coming up more than ever. Christian
white, straight, unwoke, unvaxxed, gun owner, meat eater, and male. How else can I piss you off today? Get fucked, liberals.
So, I've seen so many of these with celebrities.
Yeah.
Like Keanu Reeves. Simone Biles was on one.
Yeah. Yeah, you know that. I mean, Mark Wahlberg definitely rocked this shirt for this modeling shoot here.
This is an absolute grift beyond grift.
This is rough, yeah. Also, you could tell that the design is floating off of the shirt. Like 100%, it's not even.
It's just a stack of text.
I mean, that's really what they're concerned about. You know, I don't believe in vaccinations. I sure as hell don't believe in kerning and
shadows
and alignment. Hell yeah, man. So, you can get your own Okayest targeted t-shirt. Well, never right now, but let us know if you want those. Maybe we can actually print them. And this is really what's pissing me off here today.
That's right, brother.
This is really what's pissing me off.
Speaking of pissing me off,
yeah.
If I can't JO to trans porn, nobody can.
That's absolutely right, because more than half of the South has completely banned Pornhub.
Yep, about a third of the U.S.
Is it just Pornhub? Or is it... You can't... I'm going to be real straight with you guys. There's more porn on the internet than just Pornhub.
Right.
You know, like that's one site out of the many porn sites that are on there.
I think I think Pornhub just became the umbrella term.
Pornhub, yes, 1,000%.
Right.
And I think they did themselves a disservice because remember a couple of years ago when they were doing stuff like Pornhub Wrapped and that kind of stuff, they were really getting into the cultural zeitgeist a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they were really trying to push themselves out there, and then all of a sudden people are like, "Hey, I saw a penis while I was rubbing one out."
Dude, I think it's all these politicians trying to like cover their own tracks.
Yes.
And it truly is like, if I
1,000%.
can't look at it, nobody can.
Hey, this Pornhub made me gay.
Yes. It's because they realized, oh, wait, they can see the category that I crank to.
It's the Pornhub.
Yeah.
That's the one that...
I think the craziest thing in all this, so out of all the I think there was, 13 states, something like that? There was one state where you can still access these sites, but you have to verify with a photo ID.
That's crazy.
On your webcam, right? And that's Louisiana.
Is that Louisiana?
It's Louisiana.
You have to verify your age?
So you have to hold your ID up next to your face on your webcam so they can verify your age. And then you have to take your hog out so they can see what you're working with.
Yes, you got to see what you're working with. Oh, hold on. I spelled porn wrong when I was searching for Louisiana porn verification. You must submit a tasking, risky process. I mean, I don't know where this is from. Gizmodo. How to watch porn in Louisiana, bypass the ID verification. Yeah, dude, that's wild. It's so crazy to think that people are sitting there being like, you know what? No porn.
No titties.
No titties.
No balls and wieners.
No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see any of it. It's not like all of our advertising isn't already porn, and all of our media and all of everything.
It just skirts around. Porn
yeah,
the whole time.
Okay, sure. So it doesn't say porn in the title. You can still look at titties on Instagram and TikTok.
Are they going to ban Skinemax too?
They're going to ban Spider Babe.
Oh no, dude.
No, Lord of the G-Strings.
Playmate of the Apes.
It is absolutely wild that someone's thinking this is the problem.
But, right. I think
dudes crank and hog is the problem.
This will fix cultural issues.
Yeah. Too many dudes are busting. Not on my watch. I'll tell you what. If you bust, you better do it right here.
I think I saw something like the search for VPN, a VPN service in Florida went up 1,500%.
Yeah.
Something like that. So maybe this is maybe it's a scheme from big VPN.
Big strip club?
No, NordVPN.
But here's the thing also, right? Pornhub is banned in all these states. Probably some of the largest and loosest strip club laws in the country. Exist down south. Yeah. Bottomless.
Just ping pong balls.
Yeah. Like all of that kind of stuff. You're going to ban strip clubs too?
Well, you have to be 21 to go into a strip club. They check your ID at the door.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
It's not like a 6-year-old can wander into Black Onyx.
Mama?
I don't use Pornhub personally. There's a million friggin' sites.
There's a million porn sites. I'm wondering if it's just Pornhub or is it all porn?
I think it's all porn.
I just don't. How can you block all porn?
You can't.
You can go to Google Images and type in "dick" and it comes up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Turn safe search off. There's ways around this.
People are dumb, dude.
Yeah. Hey, back off. I have an extremely crazy boyfriend. He has anger issues and a serious dislike for stupid people. He may not be the hero I wanted, but he is the monster I needed. Flirt with me, the beast in him will awaken. They'll never find your body.
Just if you flirt with her, that's it.
This. Sorry, I had to just pop into another T-shirt read because I couldn't.
Imagine if that's just how people talk.
We'll just be doing this all.
This is just the anime.
Yeah.
Back off. I have a crazy boyfriend.
Back off. I'm spoiled and it's my boyfriend's fault.
I think if somebody's willing to buy you one of these shirts, they have to be able to recite it anytime.
Word for word.
Word for word.
Just, off the dome.
Like if a guy is flirting with that girl, she has to recite that shirt.
Yes, 1,000%. I mean, watch porn if you want to watch porn.
Yeah,
you know
crank down, get a VPN.
I think it's so funny. Speaking of porn, these dudes who are so like gung ho, and their whole platform is like, I never nut. I don't nut, not once. I never spill my seed. I never like. There's these dudes who like. There's this whole like no fap culture of like dudes who are like, it's been 365 days since I last nutted, and my pumps are insane. You know, and it's like, okay,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, like
you gotta rinse the tank out every now and then.
Like I don't. These people are just imposing things on themselves
Is that like religious though?
No. People just say it's
Brian?
bad. Like they're just like, oh, it's bad for you to bust. And I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe you should hold in your pee then.
I don't think that's true. To be honest with you, I don't think they're like, oh, it takes control of my life. If you're like JOing, like if you have to go into a bathroom,
right?
JO midday at work. That's too much.
That's the problem.
You need to, you need to seek help for that. But like, if you're just cranking one down every once in a while, I think you're fine. I think you're good.
Well, maybe these people are like recovering crankers.
Also, here's the other thing: is that busting is good for the prostate. Like, it's supposed to keep it like freshened up. Yeah. You know, it's supposed to keep it regular.
It's like an oil change.
Yeah, you gotta check your oil every once in a while. Check your own oil. Speaking of, I saw this commercial the other day for a product called Poop. Poop with an H. Poop with an H. And I wanted to play the commercial for everyone. So here, enjoy.
This is Poof, the most powerful pet odor eliminator in the world.
No harsh chemicals.
No harsh chemicals at
No
all.
fragrances.
None.
Seriously?
It's safe for people, pets, and the planet. What's this?
Oh.
That's pure ammonia. Just gotta poof it. Check this out.
Wow. I don't smell anything. Literally nothing.
That's the power of poop, bitch.
It reminds me of those Temu ads.
Poof is a commercial grade formula. A no nonsense.
Is it poof?
Poof.
Eliminator.
It's poop, dude. With an H.
Poop. Dude, that's very much like those Temu ads. It's like, boss, why can't we get rid of all these fantastic mini drones?
It's because no one wants to pay so low.
What do you mean? It's such a good deal.
It's poop.
I mean, it seems like a good product in theory.
It might. Dude sprayed it right in his mouth too. You know, so maybe it's like
that's commercial.
Natural. It's vinegar. He's like, you put it on your salad.
What's in it?
Poop. I don't know. Could be anything.
Wow, it's expensive.
Is it?
$15 a bottle.
Is it like a pet?
Yeah.
It's like for pets? Okay.
Cat and dog odors. Oh, they sell it at the Home Depot.
Oh. Well, that's nice. Maybe I should go and get some poop.
Oh,
Poof.
wow. $25 for a 32-ounce bottle.
What the fuck's it made out of, dude? Real poop? Real poof?
Poof.
I don't know why I put that in there. I have no idea. Like, I just thought it was... I just saw the commercial on television, and I was like, oh,
This is not an ad.
This is poop. Yeah. It's called poop. It's called poof, I guess. Sorry, I thought it was called poop. It's okay. Whatever happened to Waterbeds?
I don't know.
Remember Waterbeds?
Did you know anybody with a waterbed?
I did. I had a babysitter when I was younger who actually like lived on the same street and went to her house, and she had a waterbed.
You want to know who else had a waterbed? You know two more people.
Did
AJ?
Oh, really?
And Ben.
Oh, they both have waterbeds?
Yeah.
So
not now, but they did. Ben might still have it.
Still has a waterbed. It's only got a couple leaks in it.
It doesn't seem comfortable to me at all. Although I've never like laid or sat in one.
Yeah, I think that it was definitely like a very 70s gimmick.
Yeah.
Like it definitely came out 70s, 80s. Everyone started to get waterbeds, but one of the things about them is you like had to legit run a hose and fill up the bed with water. Yeah. And then they were incredibly heavy. You couldn't move.
Nah.
You had to suck the water back out with like a pump. Yeah.
Is it a swinger thing?
I always felt like a waterbed was a swinger thing.
Yeah.
It just has that vibe to me.
Yeah.
It does all the pumping for you. Right. You know,
like that's the equivalent of putting mirrors on your ceiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always felt that like waterbeds were like a freaky 70s type.
I don't know.
Maybe. I think that their weight, their overall just like...
You can still get them.
Oh, you can definitely still buy them. Let's see. Why did waterbeds go out of style? Primarily due to their high maintenance needs, including the difficulty of filling and draining them, the risk of leaks, the lack of proper support compared to newer mattress technologies, and the unsettling wave-like motion that could cause discomfort or even motion sickness. That's the whole vibe of a waterbed, though, is the wave.
You want to be on the ocean all the time.
Yeah. But it is like laying on like it's like in kind of being in a pool, but like I can see it, but
like a float, a pool float.
You also had to use conditioner in them.
To me, it
you had
just
to
always
fill them
seemed
with like a thing, like because you can get like algae and shit inside the bed.
Water. Yeah.
I've had a fish tank. In
especially
my
popular in the 1980s, with 1 in 5 Americans owning one. That's crazy.
But yeah, they definitely. I don't think many
also,
people get them.
Also, imagine changing the sheets on that. Like,
oh yeah,
like
you can't lift up the corner of the mattress.
I mean, the water will just go to the other side.
But
just like, were there special sheets that you had to get?
Waterbed sheets. You had to get the ones that were the water blocking sheets. What's the word I'm looking for?
Water
resistant,
Scotchgard?
Water resistant bed sheets.
Like Teflon sheets.
Yeah. Scotchgard. That's it. So when it got wet, it would just kind of flow right off.
I don't know. It seems creepy to me, but like sexually creepy.
Waterbeds?
Yeah. Like one of your uncles who would wear like just a robe and like you see his nuts fall out of the bottom.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the guy. That guy.
It's Quagmire from Family Guy, really.
Yep. 1,000%. It is Quagmire. Quagmire would have a waterbed.
Yeah. That and vibrating beds.
I saw an ad the other day for... I've been seeing a lot of ads for Jinko pipes.
They're coming back, dude.
Big ass Jinko pipes.
They're coming back.
And I just can't... let me just say this, okay? I lived through the long, baggy carpenter loop jean phase, right?
Yep.
You will learn when it's wet outside, okay? You're going to know. When it's wet outside, you're going to be dragging the bottom of your pants. The whole back of your pants are soaked.
Those boot cut jeans.
Boot cut. And then also, eventually, the bottoms just fray off of them.
Yeah.
Because you're dragging.
I remember walking around with those in high school.
But the whole back of your pant leg is just soaked. Just because it's absorbing water. You're dragging it on the ground the whole time.
Also, what does a 15-year-old kid need a loop for, like, a hammer for?
I gotta put my Walkman in there.
Right.
You can fit a whole skateboard in the back pocket.
Turns out, as an adult, I don't need to do any of that.
I dreamed of doing it one day.
Carpenter pants on kids, though. That's crazy.
You've never carpented in anything in your life.
Well, I always had a shop in the Husky section. Let's bring that back.
Husky.
Yeah,
I remember that too. Because I got some Husky stuff.
Yep.
My grandma would be like, "You're Husky."
That's all that we had.
Husky.
Right.
The fuck does that mean?
Well, it's like he's trying to be nice about
thick. You shopping in the thick section now. You shopping in the big bag.
It was a nice way of calling your kid fat.
Yeah, Husky. They used to just print that on clothes too, on the tags.
I don't think there was
12 Huskies.
I don't think there was a girl equivalent.
No, girls have their own terrible way of sizing clothes.
Yeah,
it's a 0. Like,
what does that mean?
Yeah, that's not even a size.
I don't know.
I wear a 2. I remember back in the day, I wore like a 6 or an 8 in girl pants, though.
Oh, the skinny jean days.
Yeah, the skinny jean days where you had to go buy girl pants because they didn't make boys skinny jeans.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. You had to go get the girl pants, like 6 or an 8, I think it was.
I never tried. I do remember going to American Eagle with you, though.
Yeah, and Rico too.
Yeah,
Rico's Mike's brother.
Getting studded belts at like Spencer's or something.
Say yeah.
Okay, so this one, I need to give you a little bit of background.
Yeah, give me some background here.
So this is wild. There was this couple who flew their kid, I forget where they were from, who flew their kid to Arizona
to
get a tattoo.
Okay.
Because they have super lax tattoo laws, apparently, in Arizona.
You just send it in Arizona.
She was 9 years old. And her original idea was to get a Donald Trump neck tattoo.
For a 9-year-old.
For a 9-year-old.
Hell yeah. Because here's the thing. Donald Trump.
Not even that. But
By the time you're 13, that's going to be a
right.
day of 13, 14. Like...
But a neck tattoo.
Yeah.
I guess the tattoo artist who was like, okay, I'll do it, had to talk them off a ledge and said, I'll do a American flag on your shoulder. And that was it.
Okay.
So in this video, it doesn't show the girl. They blur her face. You know, obviously she's 9. They're not going to show a child. But they interview people around the town. And that is the funny part. Because some people are like, oh, my, a 9-year-old with a tattoo? Like, how can you do that? And then some woman at the end is like, you may as well do it. Because if you say no now, she's just going to end up getting 3 more when she can. It like just goes off the absolute deep end.
All right, let's take a look at this video. Hold on. Let me pull this up.
This is the video that caught our attention. A tattoo artist giving a tattoo to a 9-year-old girl posted on Instagram by the artist himself. It happened at Black Onyx Empire Tattoo in Yuma, and it was actually the second time the young girl came here. The Instagram video states her parents brought her here from out of state, wanting a tattoo showing Donald Trump on the girl's neck. According to Arizona law, it's legal to do this to a minor with the parents' permission.
It is one of the most frustrating things about our
Hold on.
career field.
Could you imagine if, like, when we were 9, we're like, Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton.
Yo.
Let me get a Clinton tat. And then today you're sitting here like, yeah, I had to get that Clinton tat when I was
Right.
9. That was stupid sick.
Look, if I do this, you can see him play the saxophone.
Yeah.
But there were tattoo artists, more ethical tattoo artists, who were like, even somebody our age.
Yeah.
Or if we were to go in and we're like, oh, I want a neck piece. They're like, I'm not doing your neck.
Yeah.
You have nothing else.
Yep. Yeah, I know many tattoo artists. You know, I have the pleasure of knowing a couple. And yeah, like tattoo artists who are skilled artists and who actually care about the people they're tattooing and the art that they put out there
Right.
are not just going to throw on like a face piece.
Yeah.
They're not just going to throw on a neck.
Or even your hands.
Because they need... so many people go in getting a tattoo thinking that like this is not forever.
Right.
They're like, oh, this decision is just ha ha ha. And then once it's on there and it can't come off, some people freak out.
Yeah.
Some people actually are like, oh, I need to get
It
this
is
off me.
a liability
Yeah.
more than like a, a reputation thing, too.
So they 100% should be doing that. They should absolutely no. First off, you're 9. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're the parents trying to get a 9-year-old a tattoo, any tattoo. No. Like, I'm not doing that.
I wish they showed the couple.
That's crazy. All right, let's watch the rest of it.
And you're in Arizona, which has no regulations.
Ben Shaw with the Alliance of Professional Tattooists says Arizona is one of the least regulated states for tattoo artists where no license is required to practice. He says just because...
I got a tattoo from a kid with no license once, and it was the worst. It's like this part of my arm up here. The worst.
I think they had a license,
piece of
to be fair,
tattooing.
but...
I don't think that kid had any. I think he just rented a shop.
Oh, that... Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I was thinking of that place in Bridgeport.
No, not Bridgeport. No, it was like
yeah.
this place in like Monroe.
Okay.
It's just like a random like
Like an old Subway.
yeah, like a random shack where the kid's like, man, $150, I can do it. And I was like,
Do you
okay.
remember when we tried to make tattoo guns?
Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. I don't remember how old I was.
We had to have been like 17 or 18.
Yeah, maybe 18 around there. I got a fixation, an interest in making homemade prison tattoo guns, and I successfully made a full working prison tattoo gun. I bent a toothbrush. I took a toothbrush and I bent it. Pager motor. You got a guitar string. You put you put an eraser on the motor stock. You put the guitar string in, and it would actually. And then I actually tattooed someone who has since gotten them covered up.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. Shout out Amanda. What's good? How's that ink?
How's that staph infection?
I think I'm moving to Arizona where they have 0 licenses that I can just tattoo whoever I want.
That's crazy too. Like you could just do them.
You could just do it. You just open a shop, no license.
Not even a shop, dude.
But get porn out of here. No fucking tattoos? Hell yeah, bring them in.
I think the funniest part of that too was like you tried to do it the traditional prison way to make the ink. It's like you have to cut the sole of a boot. No, it wasn't like, I can go on Amazon or I can go on the internet and buy this.
You could buy a full tattoo kit on Amazon for like $60 now,
right?
Which is also wild. But this is crazy.
Because something is legal doesn't mean it's ethical.
If you see a 10-year-old child with a professional-looking tattoo and they said they got it at a tattoo shop, that kind of degrades us as a whole.
A tattoo on someone this young doesn't sit well with everyone we spoke to.
No way. No, that's crazy. I wouldn't let him.
Is that the My Pillow guy?
Guy looks like Cliff from Cheers.
I see the My Pillow guy.
Reference.
Age, get any tattoo.
No, I don't agree. I think they should wait a while.
Meanwhile, this mom of 3 says,
I think if you let your teenagers do what they want, they slow it down on it quicker. If you tell them they can't, they're going to find a way, and they're going to do it 3 times.
The tattoo artist.
That accent is Arizona.
They're going to do it 3 times. Yeah, I don't... Look at the Santa fighting. Oh, he's tattooing the elf. I thought he was fighting the elf.
This is recent, by the way. This isn't like...
To get something more patriotic. A flag on her arm instead of a Trump image on her neck. And they came back recently for a touch-up.
A touch-up? When did this happen? She needed a touch-up immediately afterwards?
This went up 2 days ago.
That's crazy. That's nuts. I didn't hear about this.
What kind of parents are those, though?
A 9-year-old just going in like, yo, I want to get a tattoo.
But not even that, dude. But the original plan was a neck piece.
A Donald Trump neck piece. Just like... She wanted an image? She wanted the full picture?
That's crazy.
I want a Mount Rushmore. I want Bluey, Donald Trump, Bob the Builder, and Caillou.
Caillou?
Caillou? Is that his name? Or Nor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, man.
Dude.
Get your children tattooed.
Oh, I lost my notes.
Get your children some tats. That's tough. You know what else is tough? 16 crimes against pizza that'll make you say, why?
Dude, so I only shared the link because I wanted you to know what I was talking about.
Okay.
When I say pizza crimes.
Yep. Like this pizza topped with peeps. So let me start here. That New Haven, Connecticut, has in the past couple of years become like a pizza hotspot. Some people call it the pizza capital of the world. It's any of the pizza places that have been around Connecticut forever that we've all been going to
also
are now overrun.
To also put this in perspective, we're like, you catch it on a good day, maybe 45 minutes from New York.
Yep.
So we are spoiled as far as pizza goes.
Yeah.
And I also do want to say, I understand you'll see some stuff come up, but a lot of this is internet food. And I get it. Like, it's people making stuff to get reactions. Like rage bait kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like this pizza, topped with peeps.
Disgusting.
You know what? I
try it.
I can't say I wouldn't eat a majority of these pizzas though. Like
I don't know,
I would
man.
try. I would try most all of them. There's nothing that I feel like I won't try. Like I eat a tortilla with just hot sauce on it.
That's
and
crazy.
Like, yeah. Salami and mayonnaise sandwiches, dude. Like I'll eat whatever. So this pizza topped with peeps, for me, I'd eat it 1,000%. I'd try it. It probably tastes like peeps on pizza, which is...
Go to that, the other link.
What about the baked bean situation? I'd try the baked bean situation. It looks rough, though. It looks very sloppy.
Oh, you know what you can do? Go to Google right now and type in... Go to images and type in pizza crimes, exactly how you see it.
Okay.
But, like, okay, obviously the tire and the case of beer are a joke. But you know that the full roto, that bird, that's real. What is that, flan?
Flan in the middle of this? Yeah, I'll try a little flan pizza. Dude, these fucking sites are the worst. Just covered in nothing but ads. Doctors hate him. The full rotisserie chicken on a pizza doesn't even make sense.
Right.
Because you can't eat. You got to like cut that rotisserie chicken. You got to take off pieces. You can't just take a slice of rotisserie chicken. You know,
You can just break a leg off, no?
and then add it onto your pizza, fold it up.
Yeah, why not?
The whole, yeah.
Suck it right off the bone.
Sweet and savory combinations like this brownie in the middle. Oh, I guess they made a ring, right? They made like a pizza ring with a dessert in the middle. You put a hot lava cake in there.
With cheese?
Not like if as long as it's not touching. There's like a sheet in the middle.
I don't, dude.
This one's got just straight beers in the middle. It's just
Is there like a certain way that people eat pizza in Brazil?
I don't know. This one's sick. This one's a full banana pie. One banana pie.
As a red-blooded Italian American,
Calabisa.
dude, this stuff just does not stand.
The Italiana.
But
They've
what
got
is
different
that,
sides.
dude?
I don't know. It looks like not even pepperoni. It looks like ham, kind of.
Nah.
And then, like, I guess that's probably basil, olives. Those olives probably have pits in them. Like,
There's
just
olives
the
on every
side.
piece of that.
Yeah.
Pizza crimes. Brings me to my next point. I know we have both done some heinous shit with food. Like you just mentioned, just hot sauce on a tortilla.
Yeah.
Actually, before we get into this, two other things, or one thing I might look up, and this only came ahead to me, or to my knowledge anyway, because of our boy Luigi Mangione. Look at what an Altoona pizza is. Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Altoona pizza?
Yeah. And this is the town that they found him in the McDonald's.
Oh, yes. Yes, I know exactly.
What the fuck is
this?
that?
This is heinous. This is like
What is that?
It looks like it's a pizza and they throw Kraft singles on it.
And I know there's going to be somebody out there who's like, this is the best pizza.
You guys got to come to Altoona and try our new Altoona pie.
Hell no.
Tuna burger, tuna casserole pie. Yeah, it looks like it's like slices of Kraft cheese. Look it up. What is it?
Yeah, it's the Kraft single.
It's Kraft singles?
Yeah. Oh, and a bell pepper underneath it.
One single bell pepper.
Just one bell pepper ring.
Thank God. Because what would we do without the Altoona pizza? Yeah, that's rough.
Also, another pizza crime: breakfast pizza.
This pizza is made by someone who's never even heard of an Italian person.
No,
Never met an Italian person.
this person saw Ninja Turtles.
Yes, that's their
Like, these turtles are Italian.
Yeah. Michelangelo. Breakfast pizza?
Like eggs.
I don't know. I mean, I like a nice slice of breakfast pizza. I like a nice breakfast taco. You know?
Am I the one who's out of touch here? Am I just this grossed out by this?
I'll eat anything, dude. I don't care
The
anymore.
thing is, I will eat it. It's like it's the adage of like, okay, does pineapple, work on pizza? Pineapple works on pizza.
It does.
Okay, it does. It works. Does it belong on pizza?
It serves cunt on pizza. I mean, it slays on pizza.
It works. I don't like it.
I like it.
It does not belong on pizza.
I think it's good. I order that sometimes just because I'm craving that specific thing, like pineapple and pizza. Like I need the sweet and the salty together. But here's the other thing. I like, if you want to talk about like the worst food combinations I've ever made, like some of the sandwiches I have made in my life are legendary. Right? Like that, I just make legendary sandwiches sometimes.
To who?
Whatever we have in the fridge. To me. Whatever we have in the fridge. Now, first off, I'm a big sauce guy, okay? I need to have a lot of sauce on everything. So, like, I need to have, right? If I'm thinking the best sandwich, like if I'm a little bit zooted and I open the
do you
fridge.
mean like tomato sauce, barbecue sauce?
No, I need so what I do is I'll get bread, right? You get some bread. Okay, so if we got like turkey, like cracked pepper turkey, right? Boar's Head cracked pepper turkey is the best. You put that on. Maybe we get some cheese. What kind of cheese we have? We have Swiss and cheddar. Both of those are going on.
Okay.
All right? If we have lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions, like any of that kind of stuff, that's going to go on.
You do all the fixins at home?
I'll do all the fixins, salt and pepper, and then on top of it, I might do mustard and mayonnaise, and then hot sauce, and then if I'm feeling real crazy, a little oil and vinegar.
All of that?
I've done that before.
That's too much, dude.
And then I'm curious why I have heartburn. You know?
It's funny because we've gotten into like conversations. You're like, "Oh, dude, I was drinking so much last night," while you're eating like pepperoni pizza, mac and cheese with like with, like the bomb on it. What are you doing?
Yep.
I don't think it's the booze, dude.
Yeah, I feel like shit. It's like why are you eating an Altoona style pizza?
Dude, when I make sandwiches at home, I am very efficient. It's like I have to keep certain flavor profiles like out. Like if mayo goes on a sandwich, that's the only condiment that's going on a sandwich.
Yeah.
I don't mix. I won't do like oil and vinegar and mayo and mustard. It's one or the other.
Gotcha.
So like for me, salami, provolone, or American cheese, go classic, bread, mustard. That's it.
We have like capicola and salami and stuff in the fridge, and then we also have tortillas right now. I was putting in the salami and the gabagool.
Dude, that's a nice fusion you got there.
And then like hot sauce and cheese, and I was like, "This is a fancy."
Man.
Yeah, dude, I have no scruples.
Well, even like if I have to do like a deli, even if I do a deli order, right? Like or I won't say Jersey Mike's. Like if I go to an Italian deli, it's prosciutto, mozzarella, maybe arugula, maybe roasted red peppers, oil and vinegar. That's it. That's the extent of it for me.
I'm just not good at making stuff for myself because I do like when you go to like a nice Italian deli, like I get like, like at Gaetano's, I get like the Mona Lisa, which is like the boar's head cracked pepper turkey, like a big slice of mozzarella, roasted red peppers, but that's like a well-crafted sandwich.
Right.
I'm trash when it comes to like making a sandwich.
I mean, I'm not above it either. Like, especially not now. Like, I don't really partake in the ganj anymore. But like, we're talking 10 years ago, dude. I was doing some weird shit with food. Just because like high guy brain sets in, and it's like,
yeah, I remember day that
I'm putting relish on this Stouffer's French bread.
I remember the day that you and our buddy Alex discovered the frosting on bagels.
English muffins. Yeah, dude,
like,
it was
you
chocolate
gotta have frosting.
I remember that chocolate frosting and peanut butter on an English muffin.
You're like, this is the best combination.
It was good, but that's like, all right, that's like Nutella,
It is. It's the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's what is your favorite stoner snack to eat? You don't have to be stoned. What's your favorite snack to eat?
Dude, when we were younger,
are you trash or are you sophisticated?
When we were younger, my brother and I's favorite, we must have been like 9 or 10. I don't even know how we got this combo. Our favorite sandwich was yellow American cheese, pepperoni, not like deli pepperoni, just the fucking, like the package you buy, and pickles on Wonder Bread. Don't know.
You ever do like a bologna and cheese?
I like bologna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had bologna in a long time. I can't remember the last time I had bologna.
I do like bologna. It's like a giant hot dog.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
But also us Itais, we have this, I don't want to say pretty regularly, but anytime we go to my grandmother's or, special occasion or whatever, we have mortadella, which is essentially Italian bologna.
Mortadella.
But they try to fancy it up by putting pistachios in it.
Yeah. Well, you've also had the big ass ham, the Serrano ham, right? That you've
dude, that's still on the table. We haven't touched that. I don't know what to like. I feel like I have to wait for like.
You gotta sock that thing to like. Does it come with the holder?
Yeah, and it came with a knife.
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah,
because you have to you need a wicked sharp knife.
But we also have a deli slicer at the house, so I could just. The only thing with the prosciutto is that
is there a bone in that thing?
There's a bone in it.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta. Isn't it just like a slice? Isn't the whole gimmick like just a slice?
Just as paper thin as possible. Thin. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's our podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow us on okayest.pod.
Hit
on
us
Instagram.
with your food crimes. We want to hear about it.
Yeah, definitely. Tell us about your food crimes. Tell us the garbage that you put in your face.
And I think one of the worst things that people say is well, it's all going to the same place.
That's what I was brought up on. My father said that about everything.
Everything?
Like anytime any food touched on the plate, he'd be like, "It's all going to the same place. It's all going to the same place." And I think that's probably where I got it from. I just have no
I'd like to taste things separately.
I've never said that, but I grew up with that mindset where he's just like, "It doesn't matter. Throw it all on the plate. It's all going to the same place."
All right.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not wrong, but
it's ruined my. Humans only have one stomach.
But here's the thing, I eat. I don't want to say I eat everything, but I will eat. There's nothing that I do not like.
Yeah.
There are foods that I prefer over
except
others.
surströmming.
We haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I know.
It might be delicious.
We might love surströmming.
There are foods that I don't prefer, but I will eat. Not out of like if you go to a restaurant, for example, and you get some crazy dish or whatever. You want to enjoy it the way that the chef or whoever came up with this dish.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wanted it to be enjoyed.
Yep.
So I'm not going to say, hey, I don't want it, or I'll have this, but don't put onions in it.
So you're not going to go and well done a steak that is
Never.
like an aged steak.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no, not even that. Let's say you're I really like this chicken dish or whatever, but the sauce that it comes, I'm not really a fan of the blue cheese or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go and say take the blue cheese out. By the way, I do like blue cheese, but I won't say take the blue cheese out and then leave the rest.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's meant to be had
a certain way.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you want the best presentation of whatever the
and to enjoy it the way that it was designed to be enjoyed.
Yeah. For sure. Just like Okayest Pod, make sure you're enjoying it just the way it was designed to be enjoyed. And that is...
we don't know yet.
I don't know. High, drunk, in your car on the way to work. Hold on. Don't do those things together. It's either on your car on the way to work.
Or maybe you're at the gym.
Or maybe you're at the gym. Just cranking one out. But not like weight cranking. Yeah, not like cranking one out.
Pumping one out.
You're pumping one out with the boys. That's what we do here on Okayest. All right, thank you for listening. And if you're the video team, the video crowd, thank you for watching. See ya.
Peace.